Should you centralize or decentralize the logistics structure? Not an easy question. It all depends on the individual circumstances of the organization. In this video, I will be discussing the differences between a centralized and decentralized logistics department, along with real industry examples for further understanding. Centralized logistics is a system where a retailer or its supplier maintain a single central warehouse as opposed to having several facilities spread out to cover a territory. And how does it work? Delivery from suppliers are transported to a central location, usually in the full load quantities, rather than to each branch. Loads are then consolidated from a number of suppliers and delivered to the branches in a single load. This eases administration and workload at branches. Many organizations are centralizing logistics functions to consolidate operations and improve efficiency. APQC's Open Standards benchmarking in logistics show that a centralized logistics structure has the potential to reduce needed warehouse space and the associated costs, as well as standardized logistics process. They also have better inventory management than their counterparts with decentralized logistics functions. Furthermore, in evaluating the inventory management performance, it is also found that these companies have a lower value of sales order line items that are unfulfilled due to production capacity. The fewer stockout could mean an improved experience for customers. These benefits indicate that a centralized structure facilitates better logistics planning and management. However, organizations may spend more on outbound transportation because there are fewer warehouses and thus need to ship products further to reach customers. Having fewer warehouses may increase the possibility of a supply chain interruption if one or more warehouses become unavailable because of a natural disaster or unforeseen circumstance. The organizations may also be more sophisticated in their logistic functions, thus need more technology investment to support logistic processes. This may require more staff for its use and maintenance, which would add to total logistics costs. If better management of inventory or inbound materials is a priority, then a centralized logistics structure may be the best choice. IKEA is a good example of a business which implements centralized logistics function. IKEA's supply chain is to some extent vertically integrated and is mainly made to stock, and is formally located in the central planning function in Sweden. IKEA of Sweden supervises the IKEA universe and develops long-term marketing, logistics, and purchasing strategies. It influences the decisions concerning all departments. Decentralized logistics structure is a combination of multiple warehouses, with each being treated as a separate entity rather than a whole. Decisions are made individually by each partner to optimize its own cost. And how does it work? For a decentralized supply chain, the subsidiaries will allocate quantities proportionally to the customer's demand. Once the material needs to be replenished, the subsidiaries team will send the order to the main production warehouse. Each item has its own standard lead time, and each subsidiary will decide what quantity to order based on the context. Coordination of decisions and sharing capacity across independent decision makers can provide good customer responsiveness in many organizations, for example, because of the time zone differences. When a company is physically close to its customers, it can be more flexible in meeting increasingly diverse demands. Greater flexibility means greater customization. Decentralized decisions also provide flexibility in handling uncertainty in environments such as military operations, where individual units may be authorized to make independent decisions in real time. Hence, they are able to get inventory to market quickly. Decentralized manufacturing has disadvantages as well. Multiple sites require a larger investment of capital to set up. The per unit costs are higher than mass-produced products made in the central plant, and maintaining organization-wide consistency in products and processes is a challenge. This will lead to a higher cost of staff. For companies that manufacture highly specialized products and distribute them locally, decentralized manufacturing may not be the best solution. William Weldon, the CEO of Johnson & Johnson, said, "Decentralizing management is a good way to spark innovation and train corporate leaders." Johnson & Johnson has over 200 operating companies that produce consumer goods such as baby shampoo and medical products. The use of decentralized approach helps innovation in that it allows different people with different skills and thoughts to bring together different products and technologies to satisfy the needs of customers. Decentralization also helps with overseas operation. For instance, in Japan, Johnson & Johnson has local management-run companies. They understand the consumer, the government, and the needs in the marketplace. Overall, it is less costly to implement centralized logistics system. However, decentralized logistics function is catered to fulfill more of customer needs.